Today I'm going to be sharing with you two really easy lunch recipes. They're going to be higher on the protein side and really delicious. And then make sure you stay to the end because I have an announcement to make. And don't fast forward to the end to listen to the announcement because I'll know. Anyway, so today I'm going to be using some pre-made things to make this a really easy lunch. And I think there's nothing wrong with using pre-made crusts or wraps or whatever. It will make your life easier. And the key to eating healthy is consistency. So if things are easy, you're going to be consistent, and then that way you're going to continue to do this way of eating. And as we all know, this is a lifetime commitment. The first thing I'm going to make is a cheeseburger pizza. You heard it, cheeseburger pizza. And I'll be using these beef-free, gluten-free pizza crusts. So if you're not gluten-free, then you could use whatever kind of pre-made pizza crust you would like. So we're going to make that to start with. And the second thing I'm going to make is a really quick little wrap. I made some of my tofu lunch meat, and I'm just going to put it all in a wrap. And this is also gluten-free, but you could use whatever kind of wrap you would like. I'm going to also be showing you how to make some vegan mayo, and this does not have tofu in it. And it's really delicious, and we're going to use it in both of the recipes. So let's get started. Alright, so to make this mayo, we're going to use aquafaba. If you don't know what aquafaba is, it's just the juice from the chickpeas. So I've got a 1/4 cup, and the full recipe will be down below. And I'm just making half of the normal amount. So usually I would double this. And we've got some water and some vinegar, some lemon juice. We've got some soaked cashews. We're going to put a good pinch of salt in there, and then just a little bit of yellow mustard. Alright, I'm going to go blend this up, and if you need to make it thinner, then you could add some more water, but it usually will thicken as it sits. So we're going to make a little secret sauce on here for our cheeseburger pizza. So we're going to take a couple tablespoons of this mayo, and it does seem a little thin right now, but it'll work for these purposes. But you put it in the fridge and it's going to be thick just like mayo. It just takes a little bit of time. So a couple tablespoons of that. And then we're going to just use a tablespoon of ketchup. Then you want to add some pickle relish, which I didn't have any, so I just chopped up some sweet pickles here. Put that in there. And just give it a good stir. Then we're going to spread this on the pizza crust. Alright, so we have our sauce on here, and then we're going to top it with some TVP. This is going to be like our hamburger, and this is just a 1/4 cup, and I just reconstituted it with some water. And this is just soy, and that's all it is. We're just going to season it up a little bit with a little garlic salt, a little onion powder, and some pepper. And then just stir it up. And you want to taste it, make sure it's seasoned well. And then I'm just going to use my hands here to sprinkle it on. Just as easier. It's just easier to use your hands sometimes. These are sometimes your best kitchen tools. Then we're going to lay on some onion. So it's just going to be like you're building a burger, right? Some onion. And then some tomato. You could slice it or chop it. I just decided to chop it. And then I made a little bit of my cheese sauce, which I'll leave the recipe down below. And we're just going to drizzle some of that on the top. And this is the cheese part of our cheeseburger. Then we're going to throw this in the oven at 450 for 5 to 7 minutes because the crust is basically done. We just want everything to kind of heat through. Then once you take it out of the oven, you're going to add some shredded lettuce on top. You want to finish off the burger, right? So some shredded lettuce. And then I like to add a little bit of dill pickle. And there you have your cheeseburger pizza. All right, we'll give it a taste. All right, let's give this a taste. Cheeseburger pizza. Oh my God. Tastes like a cheeseburger. Vegan cheeseburger, that is. I love that little secret sauce. And then the little crunch from the dill pickle. And the cheese. And then the cheese sauce on there. And then the lettuce is still a little bit crispy. Ah, so good. Just make sure you preload with some veggies or have a side salad with this to make it more of a filling, complete meal. And there you go. Now I'm going to show you how to make that wrap. So we're going to be using these beef-free quinoa and chia seed wraps. Only 120 calories per wrap. So they're pretty pliable. So let's get started. So I'm going to use some of that mayo, and then I'm going to do some avocado, and then a lot of the same ingredients from that cheeseburger pizza: lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion. And then I have my little tofu turkey that I made. So let's get started. I've got a little bit of avocado that I'm going to put in here. And normally that mayo takes overnight to really get thick, so it's still not quite as thick as I would like it. So I'm going to just pour a little bit in here and mix it with the avocado. And that way it will spread a lot easier. Just want to get this going here. I'm going to add a little garlic salt to this just to flavor it up a little bit. Put like a couple tablespoons of the mayo. That mayo's got such good flavor. And I'll just mix this up. Okay, we'll put this on the wrap. And like I said before, if you don't have any problem with gluten, then get whatever kind of wrap you want. If you're lucky enough that you can eat whatever you want, then I would go for that. All right. Then I'm going to put a little bit of the tofu turkey on here. And a little bit of tomato. And some onion. Just anything that you like on a sandwich will be perfect. Some pickle. Dill or bread and butter, whatever you'd like. And when it looks good for you. And then just I like some shredded lettuce. And then you're just going to roll it up and you're going to have a wrap. And that's it. All right, let's give it a taste. All right, here we go, finished product. Let's give it a taste. I've never tried these wraps before. They're really good. I love the combination of the mayo and the avo. It's perfect, and I love that turkey tofu. I'll leave the full recipes in the description box, so don't worry about that. I hope you liked these recipes. If you did, please give it a like and share it with your friends. And then as far as my announcement, I've been working on this for quite some time. I took a break because it just got too overwhelming, but in the last few weeks I've been feverishly working on it, and I'm working on my cookbook, and it should be out before Thanksgiving. That is my goal. I'm nearly done, and I'm really excited about it. It's gonna have appetizers, soups, salads, breakfast, lunch, dinner, sides, snacks, desserts. A lot of my recipes in there. There's going to be a lot. I'm trying to pare it down, otherwise it's going to be 800 pages long. There's going to be all kinds of recipes, something for everybody, especially if you are a woman and you are in perimenopause or postmenopause, then this cookbook's really going to be for you. I really focus on the importance of nutrition. I give you information, a little bit of information about, sleep, your nutrition, exercise, hormone replacement. I have resources for you in the back of the book. So it's going to be a digital book, and it will be available very soon before Thanksgiving. So I'll let you guys all know when that's coming out. Let me know in the comments if you're excited about that, because I'm really excited about it. Some of you have been asking for it, so finally it's here. And if you've made it this far in the video, please comment below with lunches. And I really hope you subscribe and leave me a comment. I really appreciate all your support. It's been really wonderful. I've had this channel since 2016, and I have grown my little group here, my little family, and I really appreciate all of you. So remember, all my recipes are good for you, they're good for the animals, and they're good for the planet, and what you put on your plate determines your fate and your weight. Until next time, thank you.